Hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Today's video, we're going to talk about a Kickstarter that is happening right now on Kickstarter. So this is a tabletop miniatures game, a 10mm tabletop miniatures game made out of Australia called Fjord Serpents. There's a Kickstarter, it's almost reached its goal and it's got a few days left to go in order to hit this target. Now, I'm a big supporter of anything Australian made. I love Australian made games, and I also love Vikings, and that is exactly what this game is all about. The Fjord Serpents Vikings at War by Hammer of the North is a miniatures game focused around these Viking longships performing and having naval battles. Now you can see they're quite interesting in this. I haven't seen a lot of naval battle games where there's actually troops you build as well on your ships. So not only are you playing with the Viking longships of the different varieties you can get within the game, and you can also play with the actual troops. You can see here the starter set that is being kickstarted here, and will hopefully reach its goal. We are very, very close to seeing the goal. We are going to look to get the game on the channel and showcase it. If you'd like to go see it, I'll leave a link to the Kickstarter in the video's description as well for you to go have a look at and potentially back if you want to. But this was something really cool. So we've got, the 4 different ships that are coming in here with alternate sails. Effectively 2 different sides come in this with a bunch of different troop options. Some cardboard cutouts for your terrain, though as shown up here, it can certainly do with using 3D terrain, but at least the starter box here will provide you with terrain, even flat cardboard terrain, but enough to get you started on your game. There are certainly quite a few games, I think, around that are, these sort of nautical style battles. I know Kings of War have their own version of nautical battles for the armies of Kings of War by Mantic and stuff like that. But this is setting in the Dark Age of Scandinavia, the Viking Age, and a really interesting sort of game. Now, on their Kickstarter as well, you can see a bunch of different things, all sort of going through the different kit. Different sort of ships, the Snacker Longship for the Fjord Serpents, the Fjord Serpent, Viking crew, and then also the Carvey Longship as well. All of these look really, really nice. I think there's something nice and simple about the design of them. They're not trying to look anything more than what they should be. Now, this is included in the Kickstarter box. You'll require to field 2 Hairser-sized naval fleets for 2 players. Or enough to field 1 king-size naval engagement for 1 player, plus all the rules, token, gauges, terrain, and dice to play and pick up the game and play straight from the get-go. So you've got the 2 type of ships here. You can see the smaller and the larger ones, and you're going to get the different types of sails. So you'll have the full open sails, and then you'll have the closed sails option. For me, I don't know why you wouldn't do the full sails, but I like that this is here for people who maybe don't want to do those large freehand designs. I think, the nice simplicity of the ships here really could lead to some cool freehand design on the hulls and stuff of them. And then we go into the crew. This, I think, is the interesting part for me. I'm not normally with a lot of the nautical games I see. You don't normally see the crew represented like this. So 330 individual miniatures based on 44 crew stands, 20 lighting spears, archers, javelineers, herdmen, berserks, and several character models as well. They look really nice. They are 10mm, so they're going to be what they're going to be, but it looks really nice. Now we're getting another look at the ship here as well. I really love the figurehead on the ship. I think there could be some really cool stuff done. And then so we're looking at 2 factions here to start with. Now that is Denmark, and that is, I'm not sure. It's not Finland, is it? I'm not sure what the flag that is. I've completely forgotten now. But yeah, you're going to, get all this in. So effectively, you take your ships, you will crew them with your Vikings, and you'll start playing your games. And so they go through all these videos here of building your fleet, basic gameplay. I know they have a YouTube channel where they're looking at putting all the different models on the table as well, which is cool. And I go through, all the basic stuff of looking at game modes as well. So match play is a balanced game fought between 2 people, heroic campaigns, 2 people delve into an ongoing series of engagement, and solo play as well. So many games are picking up solo play, which I think is fantastic. We live in a world post-COVID where people do get sick and they like to stay by themselves. They like to isolate nowadays, but also you know, we're getting back into those busy lives, so having a board game you can play by yourself and keep yourself engaged is really cool. So you've got some AI assistance for enemies, which is really cool. I like the addition of solo play in any rule set. I think it's a massive bonus. And so yeah, we go through, and like I said, they've got all the different phases of the game going through, talking about it. And so we've got all these different pledges here you can make of various different sizes. Like I said, it's almost completely backed. It's an Australian-made product, which is, you know, what gets me. I love supporting Australian-made games. We're going to see a bunch of Australian-made games on the channel this year. So if you want to go have a check out, I will put a link down in the video's description for you to go have a check out of Fjord Serpents, see what you think of it. I'm really excited about everything I've seen. I look forward to potentially being able to get this on the channel. We're in contact with them to hopefully get this up and running and get it on the channel once it's fully funded, and we'll start showcasing the game on the channel for everyone. But with that said, let us know what you think. Do you think this is a cool aesthetic? Do you think there's like some things you would like to see maybe added, taken away? Leave all your thoughts about this down in the comments below. Love to see everyone's thoughts on it. And so that is the end of the video. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our little community here at Sinful Gaming, we have a Discord server which is linked down in the video's description. Also, down in the video's description are the best ways to help support the channel via Patreon and YouTube members, or by grabbing some merch from either Ko-fi or Teespring. All of these are the best ways to help support the channel, and it means the world to us that people do choose to help support us. Now, as a special thank you to everyone who supports the channel via Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to give you all a shout out. So thank you to our Patreons: Christian Weir, Soren, Kenny Lowe, Outer and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, The Rising Ape, Q Dynamic, Anthony B, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Bloobs, Benjamin Swallows, Red Martin, Kevin Bowman, Iron Grinch, and Nuffs. And to our YouTube members: Green Roots Gaming, Ronya Lock Lorick, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Wolfric Nick, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Revenar, Pink Nico Fire, Robin Mankiller, Monty's Tabletop Terrain, John Castle, Davis Weir, James South, Dave Crozier, Dylan Areno, and James Tillman. And lastly, a special thank you to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for the channel. You can see here, and indeed pick up the stickers of the amazing artwork, or the amazing artwork on our merch as well if you want to. But thank you once again, everyone, and a special thanks as well to everyone who helps support the channel, and to all those who come and help with the channel, be the people that come and do battle reports, or indeed those that are managing our Discord server. Thank you all once again, everyone. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.